I think we really fought as a team. Obviously, the passing game wasn't there today. Partially my fault. Just wasn't falling. But the running backs and the O-line, the receivers really picked up in the rushing game, and we were able to put up a lot of yards and fight our way through this game. Credits to Virginia, great defense, great team. Wish them the best of luck the rest of the season. But I'm really proud of the team today.
But Brandon,
Pick up this one.
How about Brandon? Brandon,
I just think that everybody's getting, involved with each other's success, and guys are taking more pride in making a block, or in my case, making a check. Receivers blocking down the field. So it's just we're really becoming together as a team, and whether it be passing the football or running the football, just the fact that we're being successful really energizes the team.
let's talk about what Brandon did today and what he's done the last 2 weeks after not getting a carry in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I talked to him after the Wake Forest game after not getting a carry, and he's really down on himself, really down on the situation. I told him, I said, man, I've been in this situation as well. I know it sucks, but you just got to fight through it and be a leader. We chose you to be a team captain this year for a reason, and we need you to keep your head up and keep fighting and keep working, because I promise you it'll all work out. I think that earlier in the season he had a lot of pressure on himself. He was trying to do too much, make plays, afraid that if he didn't make a play, then he wasn't going to play. So I just told him, look, Brandon, you're a hell of a running back. Just go out there, get the ball, and do what you've done your whole entire life. And I think that really hit home with him. And I'm just really proud of the way he's fought back and overcome the obstacles that he's been facing.
Lamar came in for a couple plays, kept off balance, and then the Reggie touchdown. Let's talk about how they used that package today with the three of you guys.
Oh, yeah, it's great. It's great to be able to throw Lamar in there and Reggie in there and both be able to throw the ball or run the football. It really gives the defense a difficult way to game plan and change things up, because, when I'm in there, there's not much running that I'm going to be doing. So the fact that they've got to switch up their whole entire game plan as soon as Lamar or Reggie touches the field really is an advantage in our favor. Yeah, I mean, my dad was right there, and my family, my brother, they always, told me to stay positive and, just God works in mysterious ways, and just believe in him and show faith and always be a team player, because you never know when your number's going to be called. So just being able to experience that stuff in my situation, I feel like it would be selfish of me if I wasn't, to pass on the advice that I was given to my fellow teammates. Yeah, it is. It is. And before the Houston game, I was upset. I felt like that I, done really well, and I was being selfish and saying that I should be playing this and that. And Coach Lamar Thomas talked to me on the way up to the elevator to the room right before the game and was like, "Hey, man, I see you're down. I see you're negative. Stay positive. You never know when you're gonna get your chance. Because if you sit there and just dwell on the negativity, your performance will be negative. So just stay positive, and I promise it'll work out for you." And that's what I did. And, I haven't looked back since.
How did the team stay positive? I mean, 0-3 start. What kept the ship from turning over?
Well, we knew we had the talent, we had the ability. I mean, the 0-3 losses weren't like we were getting, destroyed. There were a couple point losses, a couple different plays here and there, protecting the football, this and that. We would have won the games. So it never was necessarily a confidence, problem. We knew that we were capable of doing it. We just had to do it. So, it just took a little bit longer than we wanted to.
Talk about Cole's game the last couple of weeks, and did you know he had that?
Yeah, I mean, everybody on the team knows how great of an athlete Cole is, and we've been talking all year about incorporating him in the offense more and getting him touches because of the tremendous player that he is. So, when we get opportunity to give him a shot to go make a play, I try to do my best to get him the ball.
In layman terms, what does it mean to us, to the fans, that you go under center and the others don't? What does that mean that suddenly has stepped up the running?
It just gives our running backs downhill advantage to run the football. So we're able to make checks, and coaches are giving me the power to put us in the right play, which is what happened in the final touchdown. We've been talking all day about running this weak side run, and if the safety dropped down, making the check to go strong. And I hadn't seen it all day, and finally they gave it to us, and we just all had the confidence to make the check and make the play happen. So it's just different looks for defenses, and and things like that put me under center.
What does it say about James? He doesn't get the best all day. Maybe he makes the biggest play.
Yeah, there's a couple times on my part that I missed James, and he did a great job of keeping, his attitude positive. All he kept saying was, "Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. We're gonna keep going. As long as we're winning, as long as we win, that's all that matters." So, I'm really proud of James being able to handle that, because him being such a big playmaker, not touching the ball, looking back on it, it's like, wow, how'd that happen? But we just gotta learn from it, and I'm proud of the way he handled himself today. Whatever it is, it works. So, hey, I like me some of that. So.
Do you remember it all talking to him after the Virginia game last year?
It's kind of funny. I was actually in my bed at the Virginia game. I didn't even travel last year to the Virginia game, so it's kind of weird looking at how that all worked out. But I mean, hey.
Do you not go through these travel team, or are you so far?
No, they take normally 3 quarterbacks or 4 quarterbacks to the game, and I was kind of coming off the injury and low on the depth chart. So.
What's it like for you to see a game-changing play like that from the sidelines? One of your wide receivers is doing it.
It's great. I mean, it's an unbelievable feeling. It really energizes the team, gives us some more juice that we needed. We had a couple, bad drives that kind of drained some of the guys, and me myself making a few mistakes. So just him going out there and really contributing to the game at a different aspect of what he's normally doing, is outstanding, and I'm really proud of him.
Speaking of energy, after that interception by Jermaine Washington, there was like impromptu dance party out there. Who initiated that? Where'd that come from?
They just happened to play a popular song, and then the O-line got going, the receivers got going, the running backs going, and I was like, well, I'm not going to be the only one standing out here, so I might as well get going as well. So I think that a lot of guys take that in a good way, and it really gets everybody's juices flowing and the confidence level rising instead of just sitting out there waiting for something to happen. Excuse me, say it again.
Assess the situation, how you feel the team sits right now with 2 games left and 2 regular season left.
I think we sit in a great position. We've really come out strong, and our offense has been alive, whether it be passing game against Syracuse, rushing game in both games. So the fact that we have this, swagger about ourselves and this confidence level to ourselves, it's really going to help us going, to Pittsburgh, which is a great team, and then, finishing the season against Kentucky.
Just what did you think specifically about the hurdle? I mean, when you saw that and
Well, I had gotten hit, and I was falling off balance, so I kind of ran 30 yards in the opposite direction. I looked at the jumbo screen, and I saw him jump. I was like, what the hell? He really just jumped over this dude. And it kind of, it didn't surprise me because it's Cole. He probably just did it just so he could get a cool picture. But the fact that it worked and got us in a good situation, I had to reward him the next play and get him a touchdown.
What did you see from his route on the next play? Was that your first option? Was his goal on the next play? Touchdown?
Yeah, the way the play's set up is that, you're looking your eyes to the boundary, and, we did, studying the film, we understood how the defense was going to play that type of route. And they did it, so I just was able to give Cole an opportunity to make a play. Thank you all.